welcome in. Just as I sit down. Music a bit loud. Now you guys should be able to hear me. Hey, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. I hope you had a great weekend. I hope you had a good start on your week. And I hope you have a relaxing Tuesday. Let's see. Need to adjust the volume. Hey, Pels, welcome in. Let's see. Oh, that really is loud. There we go. So, I have had the beginnings of a very busy week. Couple of beers? Nah, sadly not. Good. Well, I'm actually pretty well, thanks, Doran. I do have some I don't even know if it's not really sick. I do have some suspicions about maybe yeah, I still got the sniffles, but I might even suspect a bit of a pollen allergy that I never had before, but I don't know. So testing stuff and testing antihistamines and yeah. But I've had a cold for 2.5 months now. Kind of the last vestiges of it. So that's just how it is. So I started living my life as if I'm not sick because I can't wait any longer. It's stupid. It's really stupid. But I'm feeling great. I just have the sniffles and I have a bit of trouble breathing in the morning. And then I take a nasal spray and start breathing again and do my thing. Tea with a touch of rum, not much. That just sounds really tasty, to be honest. But yeah, rum. Ooh, that kind of makes me want. Speaking of, now I have my regular hydration. Tea without rum, but with lemon and honey. I'm actually thinking going pure rum right now. Just because why not? Rum, yeah, I have a really good, slightly spiced rum that just tastes like caramel and citrus fruit and all kinds of good stuff. Well, if I free up the nose now, I'll just be spending the entire evening blowing my nose. I'll call Toki in. She's welcome. Assuming. Styx! Skamiko, welcome in! Welcome in! Thank you for the raid! Thank you for the stream, Styx! Guys, if you don't know who Styx is, seriously, if you don't know who Styx is, go give him a follow. We were just hanging out there. I was hanging out in Styx's stream just a short while ago. He was playing Remnant. And it's a really interesting... Is Stream Elements not awake? Should be. Let me try a different one. Stream Element, yep, nope, nothing's working apparently. Anyway, guys, Styx is awesome. Go give him a follow. I'm sure you'll have a lot of fun there too. Thank you for the raid, Styx, and welcome in, guys. Apparently my bots on Twitch and all that stuff don't want to work today. Just be glad you don't live anywhere. Oh. You'd lock me into Steam Bath. Steam Bath? That's not Remnant scammed. Oh no, I haven't bought it yet. I'm considering buying it for tomorrow, and I won't be streaming tomorrow because tomorrow is gonna be one hell of a busy day. So that's gonna be something in between all of the stuff I have to do at home. Part waiting, part meeting, part stuff on my computer. Gosh. I don't even have a special. Well, it sounds like fun. Most of it's gonna be fun. Actually, one thing is I did order my new desk, and that's one of the things that's gonna happen tomorrow. That is me getting said desks from the store, and then cleaning out my current desk, which means taking down all of the two monitors and the microphone and everything, and then disassembling this huge monstrosity of a desk I have in front of me right now. And then yeah, it's gonna be a challenge. I have to take pictures of it, maybe put it up on an article, seeing if someone wants to buy it. If not, I'll have to get someone to drive it off for trash, because that's how much I just want to get rid of it. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting, for sure. Anyway, you guys, I don't have any big formal introduction. I'm just a social butterfly in the internet. I have fun with my friends here, and usually just stream once a week. Because that's pretty much all my small head has space for. You know, someone with an old desk needs replacing, but I'm not coming over to Thank you for the follow, Kamiko. Yeah, I'm not taking it all the way to you, Terry. You'd have to get someone to bring it. It's an elevation desk, so if you can get someone to pick it up, I'm more than willing to store it for a few days. But it is quite large, and it is taking up a lot of space that I need, floor space that I need. Don't bring it. You'll have to invite. Alright, I won't bring it. Fair enough. Alright, we were talking about rum, and I've been drinking whiskey a few of the other streams. I actually kind of feel like a rum, so I'll take a rum. Yeah, now you have a reason to clean. Well, he does that every once in a while when his parents come over and stuff like that, and maybe... But, pig sticks. Yeah, well. So this is like stick speaking. Now things are getting strange, aren't they? Wait, did you hear that sound? Did you guys hear that sound? The sound of a bottle opening. That is a good sound. It is a rum I was given for Christmas, and I'm trying not to drink it too fast because it is seriously tasty. But this is the first time in about a month I took any from it, so it should be fine. Sticks games? What's that? Yummy rum? Yeah, definitely. Alright, I suppose I should be starting the game. Let's see if I can even remember how to play it. I do remember 2 weeks ago I had some issues with some weird artifacting or something, and then I looked through the settings after stream, and there was this motion blur thing, and I disabled it, and it helped a lot. The pointy end goes into the monster. Thank you. By the way, Terry, do you like your new diamond? Power corrupts. Indeed it does. Alright, I have a bit sniffles. I'll take care of that. I'll mute myself for just a few seconds. It'll go to your head, and then where we will go? I know exactly where we will go. We'll go to the dogs. Master of Shadows is a stealth game, real fun. Oh. You look. You do not look like a goblin. It's still a bit strange. Oh my word, Takala! Welcome in. Oh my word, Nemo. Welcome in, guys. 2 raids in a very short time. Welcome in, guys. Derpy Dragon raid. Confusion and kindness. That is probably the best combination to the walls. I may know some of them. Quite likely, yeah. Welcome in, guys. All right, I have a question because I'm really bad with the letters numbers combination. So Z3R0, is that just 0? I'm really bad. I don't want your confusion. It's Chaos Unleashed. Oh, yeah, welcome to my brain. That's pretty much my brain is 0. Nice. Nice. I'm really bad with that combination of the letters and numbers. It always breaks my brain. And so welcome 0 and Pixelated Geek. 0 number 1. Oh. Nice. So I played this game 2 weeks ago for stream, and I haven't touched it since, except for fiddling around with some settings. 0, no, number 1. Oh. Anyway, thank you for the raid, Tagala. Also, guys, I'm completely confused. My shoutouts apparently don't work. Guys, go pay Tagala a visit. It's a lovely place, and I've enjoyed it hanging there when I have had the opportunity. It is RPG fantasy-ish. I'm a few hours in. Restart bot. I'm not sure how to restart bot, actually. Not very pro streamer here. Very casual streamer here. Oh, and Bren, who's my moderator, is a very casual, also not very experienced moderator. So we tend to learn things as we go. But as you can see, it's an open early access fantasy RPG. Some people have likened it to Skyrim. I'm not sure I totally agree. It has a bit of a darker feel than Skyrim, and some of the combat feels a bit slower. Though I haven't done much. Let's see, now you have 4 different loadouts that you can switch using shortcut keys like 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I have a level up. And this is the map. And our inventory was getting full, so we came back here from where we were in this area for some quest stuff, and I need to go back there because you're all over old fantasy RPGs. It is based on some Arthurian legends and stuff, so if you're into that, definitely give it a try. It looks interesting. For now, as far as I'm aware, only the first chapter of it is out. Oh, it has loot. Like, I had to go back to sell my stuff because my inventory was full. So I need to find somewhere to sell stuff so I can go back and continue questing and looting basically a graveyard with a talking ghoul. So let's see. Open shop, yes please. So I need to I have no idea what I should keep and what I should sell. For now, I think I'll just sell all the stuff that looks not usable. Broken arrow. I suppose I could repair those. I have no idea how. And there's some crafting as well. Oh, iron arrow, definitely not selling that. But yes, there is a lot of stuff to pick up. So, shovel. I do not want. You can use shovels and stuff like that. So if you find shovels or pickaxes, don't throw it away. You're gonna need it. That much I have learned. Skelly, just. Do you have a set character? Do I have a limited character creation? Yes. Consumable. Oh, that's a whatever. It's not heal a lot. Armor relic. That one I think it's a quest thingy. Possibly. Venom dust. I have. So you don't know if I should keep that. I'd probably just sell it, I think. Not as good as what I have. Crafting, consumable. So I just keep picking up a lot of stuff. So yeah, there's the character creation is somewhat more limited than the Skyrim vanilla with no mods character creation. And the first part of the story was really interesting. Actually, there's one mechanic that I really want in Skyrim. Yes, female character is a choice. Let me see, how do I do that? Character. So this is my character. Can I take off your hood? Guess not. Inventory. There we go. So that is my character. They all look a little bit... Let me look at your face. They all look a little bit with the bags under their eyes and stuff like that. But I suppose living in a world like this, you're a bit worn. Yeah, I totally get that, Takala. I prefer playing a female character as well. Though if I don't have a choice and I like the game, I'll play as a male character. Or if I play as a male character, he's gotta be hot. You gotta look at that ass or face or whatever. Anyway, let's give her. Do need to get rid of some more stuff. I'm pretty sure, because as far as I remember, I had a lot of help when I was playing the other day. The how much you can carry is depending on weight, not so much slots. It looks better now. So let's see if that's enough I got rid of. And you heal. One way you can heal is by sleeping. I do also have... This is a heal spell. No, that's not a heal spell. That's an attack spell. I do, however, have... Oh, really? My mouse broke? Let me just fix that. I have a mouse with side buttons, and I usually have a profile set up for a game. Weren't you playing with someone else? Who? What? No. Not Tainted Grail. Tainted Grail is single player, as far as I know. I was playing Divinity Original Sin with Bryn. And that is an isometric RPG. And she can't play every week. So for now, I'm doing every other Tuesday co-op with Bryn on Divinity Original Sin, and the rest of the time I'll do... You still need to play the Divinity games? I haven't really played... No, you're good, Nemo. I'm not expecting you to keep count of what I'm doing, because I am somewhat random at times. You're all good. I haven't played Divinity Original Sin 1. I played it a little bit. I like the flow of 2 better. Let me just see. So my mouse software kind of broke on me the other day, and I have this profile switching to do it automatically for me. And apparently it should be working. It's not. That is options, controls, might have reset. Loadout, no, it should be. I have to unplug my mouse just to make sure. I'm sorry guys, this worked last time. And of course start where my mouse is connected, so I need to find a flashlight. You need food? Thank you for the lurk and enjoy noms. Streamer looking under desk for random object break. Yep. Oh gosh, I could imagine something. Let's see if this works. If not, I'll have to try and rebind because I'm kind of dependent on this working. So options, controls. But that is strange. Apply changes. Nope, nope, not working. I hate this. Can I restart the software? I'm sorry guys, I'm coming in here and we're having fun and then I start up immediately having technical difficulties. That's typical, isn't it? Anyway, while I'm waiting for the blue circle of death to finish restarting my my software, I'll pour myself a glass of something tasty. Not another rum, no. Just a glass of hydration. Water with a bit of added flavor. Hello, Nate. Let me guess. Same as usual? Welcome in anyway. You have done your due diligence. Well, rest is implied. Indeed. Alright, let's see. Does that fix it? No, it doesn't fix it. Continue. I might actually, let me see if rebinding it again. That is interesting. So I actually manually right now I'm pressing keypad for this. Well, not the numpad, but it says keypad. And when I press on the numbers on the big part of the keyboard, it says num2. That is weird. Anyway, let me see. Does it actually... It doesn't even work. I can't use my loadouts. Guys, this is... Unfortunately, the fancy icon you have, Terry, is not a moderator icon. So I'm not sure how much you can do. I know you can do more than non-VIP. Let's see. I can't even use my loadouts with this. I might have to try and restart the game or something weird. Cancel. Apply changes. Oh, I can use them with these. I wonder if I'm sorry, I'm just testing this last thing here and saying, oh, it's not even seeing my mouse. Streamer checking her traps for a new mouse break. Yes. Uh, Hey! Now it works. It works! Sorry guys for the let's see. I think it's that way we need to go. There was movement in your bin bags today? Oh no! So this one should be my... No, that's the burning thingy. And this one is the heal thingy. Alright. Oh! Okay, that was that was too far. So that kills you. Good to know. Damn it! And now I have to sell that stuff again. Oh, yikes! I'm used to the falling distances in Skyrim is a bit further apparently. Very educational indeed. We learn more. We hopefully learn more from our failures. It not be a learning experience if I know myself right. The load screens are a tad long though. Alright, there we are. Hello. Alright, so does it autosave after interacting with the merchant? That kind of seems like it. Alright, I'm not complaining. And the keybinds are working. The mouse stopped being a little bitch. So let's not jump to our death this time. And stop picking up random stuff that I can't fill in my pockets anyway. So last time we were exploring a cemetery. Went for tea, 30 minutes later you've swept the entire house, sorted your laundry and ordered takeout. Ooh, okay. Now you have to share. What are you eating? Welcome in, Bren. And in the meantime, we had 2 raids, some technical issues, and a death. So we've both been busy. I apparently jumped too far and died from it. Fancy sandwich? Busy times? Yes, indeed. Right, as I was saying, there's one thing in this game that I really want to have in Skyrim. I'm not sure if Takala is still here. But if you are here and just listening, and I can repeat this again, but there is one thing that I really like in this game. That is, you can crouch to get into tight spaces. She might have gone. Yeah, she did say something about food. That's right. Sorry, I have zero attention span. Ow. Ooh, ow, that hurt. And now I've got 3 of them on me. Let me just a little bit of distance, thank you. Alright, 1 left. Oh yeah, and you have a dodge that kind of feels more like a very short teleportation thing, or I don't know what to call it. Are you dead? Alright. I know there are a few more of them. Athletics. Ah, there you are. I also quite like that you can actually charge your spells and still do dodges and sprint and have it still charging. Oh, more of you again. Sit down. Oh, too far. But your magic don't regenerate very fast. You'd have to either sleep or just wait for a good solid amount of time. Let's see, one more. There we go. So this here's called a bandit camp. There's a bedroll here, so you can either sleep the night away or just have 1 hour for regeneration. Let me just get that. Stop showing me up. My laundry is still in the machine waiting to be collected at 10:45 in the evening. And let's not start on the sweeping. I still haven't gotten to the sweeping, vacuuming, floor washing thing either. That's for part of it is for tomorrow, and some more of it is for the day after. Excuse me. Now we're going down into the catacombs, and we were there 2 weeks ago for the last stream, where we met this guy, who was telling us he's the caretaker of this place. He does not have a whole lot to say after you stop talking to him, but he seemed like a friendly fella. But down here is less friendly. Be careful sleeping in random beds. 3 bears might show up and ask who's been eating their porridge and sleeping in their beds. That is true. So far I haven't seen any bears, but you have a point. So I went down here, and probably everything is respawned. He doesn't look like he's in a great shape. No, he is a kind of a ghoul, and he doesn't know who reanimated him. He knows who he is, but he doesn't know his name. And his master is very likely one of the people we're looking for to figure out why there's so many restless dead in this area, this specific area. And so we are tasked with finding the mystery of this place. And let me just see, what is the keybind for quests? There we go. So I think it's this one. I'm supposed to investigate what is happening at the local cemetery in order to earn Faghost trust. And Faghost is one of the people in charge. He's the quartermaster, I believe, up at the castle we just went from. And I need to win his trust so I can speak to his superior, who might tell us a little bit more about what's going on. And the people I traveled with to this place disappeared or drowned in an accident escaping from the prison, which is the starting area for the game. So you start the game in a prison cell, and you get broken out by this guy who takes you here to kill King Arthur, who is being resurrected again and again and again. So that's kind of the basics of it. It's quite complicated, I suppose you could say. So I'm very curious about what the story will end up being. No, apparently. Let's see if things have respawned or not. These guys gives me the because let's see. It's Boric! Welcome in. Hi. I'm gonna save right here. Welcome in. How are you doing? It's Boric. It's good to see you. Alright. Because I have this. Yeah, last time we ended up killing this big one. Right here. And that's basically one of those dudes come back to life. So killed him, ran away. He was standing right there. So now I'm kind of thinking, are you gonna wake up? Hello? Okay. Still not waking up? Alright. Oh, what are you? Oh. Oh. That looked freaky. Burned skin. Flame gobbler. Yep, that looked... Flame ball? I'll take that. Wolf's... I don't actually know if wolfsbane is used for anything. I don't... Reinforced chest. No lockpicks. Lockpicks are expensive. Hot goo and monster blood. Ew. What? You alive? Definitely not alive. Hot goo and monster blood. Bakers, you have 15 minutes remaining. Jeez. But that is a lot of weird signage and stuff. That looks like a live one. What's here? That also looks rather unsafe.
Careful there! Try not to step on the array. It's advanced magic. Very fragile.
Are you Dirk?
Me? Of course not. Slavdor would be at least 300 years old. Why would you even ask that?
You live in a cemetery, so, you know, just a wild guess?
Well, your guess is wrong. I'm not Slavdor, although
Laughter.
I've taken interest in his work. It's all very fascinating, you know. That man was ahead of his time.
any minute now a guard will show up and complain about his knee. Right? How's the game so far? Get a bit of Skyrim vibe here. It's maybe Oblivion more than Skyrim. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't played as much Oblivion as I have Skyrim. It does have some of the same vibes. First person RPG style game with a bit of a darker vibe than Skyrim in general, due to music and coloring and stuff like that. So it is, and a fantasy world, of course. This is though a bit more focused on the Arthurian mythology more than the Elder Scrolls lore. No Skyrim vibe, please. San will have to pause to install 500 mods. Are you sure you're not underdoing it? Not talking about that, So you're like him, a necromancer.
Necromancy. Ugh. Such a strong word. I do dabble in the dark arts, yes, but I wouldn't call myself...
Hide his mods. Well, what would you call yourself then?
Merely an adept of the darker arts. Slafter was a real necromancer. Fascinating man, way ahead of his time.
What's so fascinating about it?
What isn't? He was the first one to experiment with death magic. It wasn't altogether forbidden, but those before him seemed to fear taking that step. Either because of misplaced morals or superstition. They did not see, or maybe did not want to see, that death is merely an end, not the end like everyone thinks.
Hide the mods. Bryn, come here, sit under this tarp. Only 500? I'm sure she can load over 9,000 might be overdoing it a little bit, but I must admit that my current Skyrim setup has around 1,200 mods running stable, so. But I don't, that's the highest I've ever gone. But yes, my last, my Skyrim loadout for last year was around 600. And what do you mean by that?
You see, the dead, especially those who suffered sudden and violent deaths, rarely actually want to leave this world. Nearly everyone has regrets. Those don't go away just because you die. While more willful or vengeful individuals can abandon their humanity and continue as wraiths, most of the others need a bit of a nudge. And then they can go on. Of course, at the moment they lack cognition. But it's a work in progress.
Well, no matter how fascinating it is, I'm needing you to stop doing it, whatever it is you're doing.
Stop? But what I am doing here is very important. Besides, I'm hardly hurting anyone. Anyone important, that is.
You know they'll send someone else soon. You'll never get a moment's peace. Think about all the time you'll waste fighting them.
I can face anything they throw at me. My servants are capable enough.
Dang it.
I cannot leave this place.
Kinda sounds like I'll have to
not
fight him.
leave this place.
Ow, 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 ow. Oh. You're gonna say 2k mods, but 1200 is already a crap ton. It is a lot, and mind, what a packet kicks, but right. I must say, in regards to the Skyrim mods, it's a lot of smaller mods. A lot of them are also... Ow. I'm going to have a problem. And now I'm wondering. I'm gonna see if I can save right here. I'm wondering, does NPCs run out of magicka same as your own character? That being said, if I go into my character menu, no, stop that. Shift tab, close that overlay, I don't care. So, because I forgot something, I forgot that I have level ups. That's stupid. Do I have practicality, spirituality? Do I have? Yeah, I want this. More mana. I'm running out and it's annoying. Apply. Accept. And skill points. So I have... What did I choose last time? I don't remember. I did choose this. Your magic resistance increased. Yes, I will take that. Because that hurt. Alright. Done. Didn't give me more magicka, but... No. Nope. I am definitely noping out of there. Heal. Hebe! You were not expecting a Skyrim style game. It is kind of a Skyrim style. It's an open alpha thing game. Ow. Ha. Journal stuff. Ooh, got some good stuff here. Doom 5, Fantasy Doom. Exactly. Alright, well, we killed the bad. I'm not even sure I would call them a baddie. He was just not wanting to listen. He was just experimenting with necromancy. What's wrong with that, right? Or something. Spoiled meat, blood clot. Oh, we got an alchemy station. I'm wondering, will these two attack me? Yep. Ow. You love Tainted Grail? It's almost strange to see it in 3D. Oh, you played the other one, because I did read up a tiny bit about the company, and they did roguelikes, right? I know next to nothing about their other game productions. Someone mentioned this, and I thought it looked interesting, and I decided to go for it. And so far, even though I haven't gotten very far, it's a lot of fun. Does have some glitches. It's a roguelite, yeah. I know next to nothing about roguelites. It's naked dude. Anyway, sorry. My immaturity pops its head up. Oh, wrong skill. Heal, thank you. So I know next to... No, I've never really played any roguelites. You normally dislike deck building games and stuff, but that one does it so well. Nice. Oh, you can actually. What? The actual... Alright, that looks... I mean, I've seen worse, but it's not great. And now I need all my texture mods and all of that. Yes, Tainted Grail Conquest, exactly. I mean, I haven't played it or anything like that. I only heard about both the company and... Ooh. Sensor, more gains, sensor. A unique, infinitely replayable, story-driven hybrid between a deck-building roguelike and an RPG game. Explore the ever-changing maps, fight with deadly enemies, and learn what happened to the cursed island of Avalon. You might just reinstall it. Ooh. Nice. Alright, so apparently we found some... Actually, before I move on, I did pick up a book. That Yorath Journal. Alright, time for a bit of reading, apparently. Before I start reading, let me just sniffle off a bit. Alright. Day 24 of Birch Moon. In the midst of my seclusion, I have been visited by a revelation, one that offers both clarity and unease. I find my thoughts drawn to those who once shunned me, driven by their envy and resentment. These individuals, like venomous creatures lurking in the shadows, sought to undermine my work and discredit my name. Their hearts, filled with bitterness, were consumed by a desire to see me fall, to drag me down to their own level of mediocrity. Mediocrity, I think it's called. No? Crity. Interesting. These agents of malevolence, propelled by their twisted will to equality, aimed to poison the minds of others against me, sowing seeds of doubt and discord. And now, as I reflect upon my journey, I realize that I must rise above their pettiness, that I must not allow their venom to seep into my soul. My purpose, my quest for knowledge, must remain untainted by the machinations of those who would see me fail. Day 30 of Birch Moon. Still the sniffles? Yeah, a little bit. Installing the game and then I'll go to bed, I promise. Mediocrity is correct. Nice. Thank you, Bren. Not judging, hippie. No, I'm not judging. The inability to go to bed is something I have been struggling with for much too long now. Hydration. Reminder to everyone, remember your liquids. Day 30 of Birch Moon. As I continue to unlock the mysteries of life and death, I am reminded of the importance of resilience and self-reliance, the insidious nature of envious souls, like the stealthy predators they emulate, must not distract me from my quest. For in this pursuit, I hope to transcend the limitations of mortality and offer humanity a glimpse of the divine. Hey, you went to bed. Just got back because you had mad craving for ice cream. Oh, ice cream. I had some, I could eat more. I shall forge ahead, undeterred by the obstacles that have been placed in my path. As I pen these words, I am filled with a renewed sense of purpose and determination, a fierce resolve to overcome the challenge that lies before me, for I know that, in the end, the pursuit of knowledge and the triumph over adversity will be my most profound and enduring legacy. Damn, and I killed this guy. So you were saving the ice cream to have an excuse for getting up in the middle of the night? Did I just go back from where I came? I think I did. Yeah. Devil Snare. You thought you had only a little bit left. Turns out you bought a completely new tub and forgot about it. Ooh, best surprise. I have a feeling that we might end up over our heads. Actually, I'm a little bit curious. Does the quest say anything? It actually says, go back and tell Fargus what happened at the Forgotten Cemetery. But I'm curious. I want to see if there's anything more down here. There's actually a quest marker. Oh. Oh. Ha. Alright, so that was just a shortcut. Back up. Does this guy have anything to say after we killed it?
Oh, you're back. And? How did you like our crypts? I always found them impressive. And quite cozy.
They're quite populated.
Ah, yes. Many important people lie buried there. Or walk about, I guess. I'll admit, it's not the best moment for visiting. Usually, it's a lot less lively.
Well, I had to kill your master. He kind of attacked me.
Yes, I felt that. He must have been surprised. People like him tend to forget that it can happen to them too.
So you're not mad at me? What will happen to you now?
I guess I'll do what I always do. Clean up, put everyone back to sleep, and then take a little nap myself. Someone will come along again, sooner or later. We can't have them seeing such a mess, can we?
Oh, indeed not. But what do you mean by what you always do?
Well, this master wasn't the first one. I'm sure he won't be the last. This place is very popular with their kind for some reason, and they always leave it in such a state. It's not like it would hurt them to pick up a few bones and put them back in place.
Oh, sorry to hear that. So, I guess this is a goodbye.
If you want it to be, sure. But I don't mind you dropping by from time to time.
Alright then.
We all appreciate the company here. Especially me. Although, I won't be able to have another chat with you for a while.
I kind of like this guy. Strange fellow he is. I'm curious. Famous last words in the series. Well, I'm always curious, Hippie. That's my blessing and my curse, I suppose. He doesn't look too well, but he has also been dead for quite a long time. I think that has a tendency to wear down on your look just a little bit. Takala, by the way, you being dead is not so good for the skin, indeed. No. I did mention something, and I think you went lurking for food. But there's one thing I really, really want from this game in Skyrim. That is, when you get to a place that is too small for you to walk through, you can actually crouch and then go through. Oh, right. We had that glitch before last time too. The skeletons just doing its thing. I suppose we should go back to that guy up there and yeah, you were probably in the kitchen. But that feature, being able to crouch and go into tiny tunnels or cracks in a wall and stuff like that, I want that in Skyrim. But I got so happy when I found out that was the thing. Ooh, okay, there is... What do we have there? You can push I don't know if you can push corpses. But this corpse up here is glitching out badly. As you can see right there. But no, I don't think you can push corpses around. I was glitching out on a corpse last stream. Yep. Yep. Totally glitched. It happened in last stream too, and there was a big one that when I walked over him, I started sliding sideways and it wouldn't stop sliding me sideways. Been smoking something interesting indeed, yeah. Taking a mud bath? Yeah, for sure. You don't think he's glitching? He's just done with the people here, right? Yeah. Oh, who are you?
Oh, a new face. I haven't seen you before.
Punjin. You got a bone to pick with that skeleton. You're Mog.
It depends on who's asking and why.
I'm told this pin says who I am, and every keeper who sees it is supposed to offer me help.
Yes, it's pretty. I know what it means, and I'm pretty sure I know where it came from.
Then you know more than I do.
That's for sure. All you need to do is take a walk around this place instead of sitting on your ass inside the horns like the other keepers. You say I'm supposed to offer you help? Well then, do you have questions? You can see I have plenty of time.
Questions?
It would
Loads.
be nice to talk to someone who's not a keeper. I don't meet many outsiders these days. So, hello, I'm Marg, a hunter in the service of the Horns of the South.
What's prowling around here?
As for the monsters, we have drowners and a few Grindelows dens. If you ever end up in a cave, beware of the flame gobblers. Oh, and I've noticed an old influx of the undead from the old cemetery. They've always been there, but at the moment, it seems like there are a lot more than usual.
Alright, so here's one thing I've noticed. If you don't take the conversation from top down, just taking everything one by one, it kind of seems like the entire conversation is structured around you, starting from the top and ending at the bottom. The sentence structure, how it started, sounded like he already had told me information and then started telling me some extra information. For an RPG that prides itself of having a system where your choices matter, the conversation part should be integrated into that. So that's just a small thing that I've noticed. What? Okay, what? What are you guys talking about? Made a pungent command on stream? Stream brain is not creative. Does that say something about you with the channels getting a pungent command when you join there? Does that say something about the streamers or about you? You're a bad influence. Hebe, sleep well. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you get good rest. Alright, anything interesting around here?
Everything is interesting around here. West of here, you'll find the sunken village. It was once the beating heart of this region. If you go northeast, you're bound to reach the Archspire. It's worth seeing its glory with your own eyes. And you probably passed them in here on your way here.
So what's the story of the sunken village?
It's long and glorious, but it doesn't end well. The Horns of the South used to be much more independent from Camelot. We had our own marketplace, artisans, and the best cuisine in the region. The rich and the mighty of Camelot came here in droves and left mountains of gold behind. Those with some decorum would pay their respects at the tomb of our keep's founder, Seawolf Firstfoot. And then came the flood. Or rather, a wave. Angry and monstrous. It swept away the entire village along with all the inhabitants. Some people say the druids were responsible. I'd be more inclined to think that the village was built in a place that sooner or later would end up underwater.
When the kittens jumped about a meter in the air to avoid being caught by the other. Nice. Do you think the new village is safer?
Our new village is placed between the rocks at the foot of a cliff instead of on a beach that's exposed from all sides. It's definitely safer.
Tell me about the Archspire.
There's not much to tell. No one knows where it came from or what its purpose is. Everyone has their own theory, except me. I just enjoy looking at it. You should too.
Tell me about the Loken Menhir.
What do you want me to say? I'm guessing you already know how a Menhir works. I don't know a soul on Avalon who doesn't know that. When you're there, watch out for the bandits. They've been trying to gain control of the Menhirs to ensure their own safety. It wouldn't surprise me if this ends up with us fighting over territory tooth and claw like animals.
So, you're a hunter. I'd like you to teach me.
You aim, and then you shoot. Always sneak from upwind. That's about it. But I never refuse those who want to learn.
Nice. Would you tell me about yourself?
No.
Alright. I see that you keep to yourself. I respect the consistency.
I have my reasons.
That's
you need
fair.
to understand that when someone enlists with the Horns of the South, he leaves his former self outside the walls of the keep. His old life loses all meaning. If someone comes here and gets political, well, they'll end up disappointed. I don't know if you're aware, but becoming the captain is a curse for any true keeper. It's not the honor others on Avalon seem to think it is.
How so?
Because the captain answers to Camelot and its representative, Galahad. So every captain needs to get political whether he likes it or not. And the current Galahad is a real piece of shit. He hangs people under any pretext whatsoever, or none at all. He sows terror. I've no respect for that man.
Does seem like a piece of work. Well, since I'm here, is there anything I can do for you?
I'm self-sufficient enough not to have to ask for help. However, I suppose I could help you. Share some of the things I found during my hunts.
Ooh, we have unlocked the merchant. Sure, let me take a look. I am starting to have a little bit of funds, but the arrows are somewhat expensive. Wooden arrow. So these ones, that's 10 arrow. 10 arrow. He has 10 arrows, I think that's it. So he has wooden arrows and iron arrows. And the wooden arrows cost 7. I'm assuming it's called gold. 7 gold per arrow. It's not per 10 arrows or anything like that. It's per arrow. And the iron arrow costs 37 per arrow. That's quite expensive. These ones are 89. So we're going to have to amass a whole lot of money or learn how to craft it ourselves. He also has some books. Volume 1 and 2 of Death from Afar. I am wondering, are those skill books or recipe books? Let me buy one because this one's not expensive. I'm buying these. Oh, come on with the overlay. Alright. Inventory. Books. Volume 1 right here. Ooh, there we have. I got recipes. Yes. Author Madak the Wanderer. So he wrote these himself. Let's see what he has to say. You would have to see for yourself how many different kinds of freaks the weirdness has spawned. Of course, you could probably take them on up close with a sword. But why risk your hide? It's best to pepper the masqueraders with arrows from a safe distance. Unfortunately, these scoundrels often have various armors, shells, or tough hides. It's difficult to injure them with ordinary arrows, no matter the shape of the tip or the type of wood it's made from. Recipes, yes. Um, that is when it's good to reach for any possible help. In the fight against this monstrous riffraff, any means is good. Tips dipped in fast-acting poison or pine resin and set alight, of course, and above all, magical arrows. Many may turn up their nose at magic, but the creatures from the weirdness don't care and would happily bite those noses off. Nice. Let's see what this one has. Death from Afar, Volume 2. More! These are the, Void Arrow, Thunder Arrow, lots of good stuff. I remember fighting a horde of undead that had taken over a crypt near Quanacht. There were over a dozen of those damn things lurking around. I wouldn't have dared to charge into battle against so many foes with just a sword. I'm not that crazy. But, on the other hand, ordinary arrows wouldn't have done much good against them either. I don't know if you ever tried shooting an arrow at a skeleton, but it's like trying to fight a parchment with a sword. Poison doesn't affect those abominations either, as their blood no longer flows in their veins, so I had to resort to my magical arsenal. I was particularly pleased with my paralyzing arrows, which stopped the enemy in their tracks upon impact. They were especially useful in fighting the corpse eaters, who would pounce a person in a single bound and sink their teeth in, as their jaws were strong and they were used to gnawing bones. Once I hit one of those creatures from afar with a paralyzing arrow, and I didn't have to worry about it anymore, as it was frozen in place. Then all I had to do was fire a secret fire missile into the whole group and watch those damn things sizzle. Nice. We have just gotten ourselves a whole lot of recipes. Thank you, guy. Thank you, Mark. You want to fight? No? Alright. Run along. Let's go see if that guy likes us a bit more now. That statue looks kind of epic. But yeah, the motion blur that I removed after ending stream last time, that really helped. Ooh, athletics, I'm getting good. You gonna head to bed now? Thank you for hopping in and taking part in hanging out, Nemo. I hope you sleep well. Get some good rest. Sorry I didn't catch your stream today. I'm looking forward to catching it next time. Oh yeah, guys, Nemo is also a wonderful streamer, so I can also recommend joining his streams. Give him a follow if you wanna, if you feel like. Definitely worth it. So this is the guy we're trying to make friends with. Well, make friends, at least make him trust us a little bit. So about that forgotten cemetery you sent me to.
Yes? Did you find out what's been happening out there?
Sure I did. A necromancer was conducting experiments in the cemetery. I killed him.
Great. A necromancer. Just what we needed. It wasn't the dark druid from the legends, was it?
No. He was following in his footsteps though.
Good thing you got rid of him then. We already have the Dol Riada almost at our doorstep. We don't need an army of the undead on top of that. You did well. Maybe it's not so bad having you here.
So I helped with the problem at the cemetery. Is it possible I can see the captain now?
Unfortunately, no. You're capable and eager, and I appreciate that. Just between us, I wish I had more soldiers like you. We'd bring the South back to its former glory in no time. But still, you've just arrived.
Sounds like you have another job for me then.
Yes, I do. But this one's dangerous. Some time ago, I sent one of my men out to bring back a deserter. but he's been gone a while, and there's no sign of him. So now, I need someone to find both of them. And I'm not sending any more of my own men.
Do you often have problems with deserters?
Less often than you'd think. The punishment for desertion is death. So, even if some of the lads decide that taking the oath was a mistake, they usually learn to live with their regrets. If not, well, it's good to have a reminder once in a while.
That's bleak. Do you have any idea where to start looking?
My best guess would be somewhere near the abandoned stronghold far to the north. But beware. Our men on the walls are convinced they'd seen dense clouds of the weirdness forming near that damned place.
Can you promise you'll let me see the captain after that?
It's not an easy task. So yes, if you make it back, that will be more than enough to prove your resolve.
Don't think he has any more answers for us from last time. Let me see. No, that's the same. We did have a few other smaller quests, because it kind of sounds like this is a big one. Excuse me. Guys, don't inhale your drinkies. That's not pleasant. So where is this? Is it here? Blood Lake? Almost sounds like. No, it's up here. He said north, so that is not that far away actually. But let me see. All right, I have to fix that. That is not working for me. That overlay, Cog. Can I please get you to not? I don't even know where to do that. Settings. I don't know. I didn't even notice. Do you guys snorts tea? Say what exactly? Do you guys see when the overlay shows up on stream? By the way. Here's general. Interface. Game features. Overlay. Nope. Disable overlay. I don't want that. Alright, let's see if that did it. Nope, it's still there. That is annoying. Yeah, it's definitely showing on. Shift tab. Stop that. Alright. Let's see. Quests. We did get some different quests last time, like this one. Mom's finest pie. So we need to find a cooking pot, I think. And the question is, must be something around here.
You're the reason they put me in.
Oh,
You
dang.
just wait until they let me out. I'll beat you so hard your own mother won't recognize you. Come a little closer so I can spit in your face.
A drunk keeper guarding the gate? You did this to yourself.
No one asks your opinion. I drink 'cause I want to. I drink 'cause guarding the empty gate is the most boring shit in the world. What's this here anyway, huh? Maybe I was drunk, but the gate was guarded. It's not your damn pin. I wouldn't even let you in. But all is not lost. We can still be friends. Listen, just pour something delicious down my throat, huh? And I'll forget this insult. I'm not guarding the gate now, am I? Nothing wrong with having a little
Wow,
sip.
this guy is definitely an addict.
Come on, don't be like that. Just a drop. That's all I ask.
Get the booze, preferably forever. You're already drunk enough for a lifetime.
As for me to decide, if you don't want me to help with such a tiny thing, then get out my sight. Me a throw parched to the bone, you ungrateful bastard.
Yikes. I think we made our first enemy. Possibly, probably. Speaking of drinks, I need some more water. Being unhealthy, all healthy in that. Alright, let's see. That looks like... What do I have here? Ooh. Blacksmith. Hello.
Oi, friend. A question. Do you know why people always stop and watch a blacksmith at work? Because he's riveting.
Ah, gosh. Right up our alley.
It's good to see a new face in this sad hole. Oh, of course. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Osbreed, the local master of hammers and anvils. Do you need your blades sharpened?
Yeah, I like this guy. Starting out with a pun, this is perfect. Absolutely perfect. You don't get many visitors.
Not really. Especially since we went into a lockdown a while ago. People used to come and go. Now and then a ship would make a stop at the village below, but nobody's really come around since. Well, since the entire shit show that's going down everywhere. Now that I think of it, you're the first they've let in. What'd you do? Who did you bribe?
Yeah, you see, I have this pin.
Oh, so you have friends in Camelot.
No, not really. You recognize it?
Of course I do. Those pins are peak craftsmanship, and very rare at that. We only gave them out on Camelot's orders. But when I look at you, well, it's pretty obvious you wouldn't be able to beat a knight. And even if you found one already dead, you'd sooner nick his armor than a pin you knew nothing about. Either way, good for you.
You mentioned you're on lockdown.
Yeah. After we lost 2 squads trying to take back the All-Mother's Temple from the Dalrita, our captain decided that nobody leaves the Horns. Then, he shut himself in his office, without leaving us any orders. Virgus is trying to keep the lads occupied, but... just look around. Half of the people here are losing their minds, and the rest are losing their wages on drink.
Let me just put in here. I quite like the voice acting so far. It's been a pleasure listening to it. And this guy, yes, I like his punniness. That was so bad it could have been one of yours. Yes, it was, definitely. This goes to show you still have stuff to learn, Terry. You said there's a shit show going down everywhere. What do you mean?
Sometimes I wonder, how many things can go wrong at the same time? They say that misery loves company, but here, it's like we've done something to anger the gods, and they're taking this sweet revenge. First, we started hearing that the weirdness was spreading near Grubwood. Soon after that, we saw waves of bandits approaching from there. Desperate people. They took a lot of our territory. Then, the Dalrita tribes took over the All-Mother's Temple. And after that, the supply chains from Camelot collapsed for some reason. And so on and so forth. We're in quite a pickle, my friend. We've started betting on what's going to happen next. Sea monsters? Who knows?
X. The weirdness started spreading near Grubwood.
Yes. That damn forest north of here was already cursed and creepy. But now, I've heard it's an entirely different level of crazy. They say that some men here started going dark up north. With that, the weirdness started moving. And when the weirdness gets here, well, we're fucked. But you know that. Every child has heard the stories.
Kinda new here. Who are the banished?
Desperate people, that's who. When villages started dying out, due to the weirdness or hunger or bandit raids, who do you think took over? The people who had nothing to lose. They banded together and started raiding whatever was left. Then they turned to killing each other. Like rabid wolves. Too bad they're here now too.
The Dalriada took over the All Mother's Temple.
I don't know. It's hard to explain. They kept to themselves, perched in the mountains near the Forlorn Swords. But then something happened, and suddenly we saw ships arriving near our eastern shores. A couple days later, the tribes took over. One good thing is that the bandits aren't up to fighting with them. One bad thing, we aren't either.
So, with all of the bad stuff, is there any positive news around here?
I heard that dew fell down the stairs and didn't break a single bone. So that's a start. Other than that, no, I can't think of anything.
Damn. Anyway, now you've given me a lot of information. Can I help you with anything?
Ha! Friend, I wish. But the only task I could use help with might be a bit too delicate for you to handle.
That's fair.
Unless you're a master goldsmith, then feel free to prove it. And I'll have work for you immediately.
Ah.
There's just not enough of them to go around. And now that we're on lockdown, there's not much demand for my services either. Ever since we lost our great mine, I've been working with scraps sent over here from Camelot.
It must be... Oh, what happened to your mine?
Which one? Because we had two. Both shut down, unfortunately.
The one you just mentioned? The Great Mine?
Well, that's a good question. But I'm afraid I don't have an answer for you. One day we received an order to set off explosives at the entrance. Some keepers protested. They were asking about the miners inside. But the higher-ups decided to go ahead. They buried the miners alive. Maybe it was for the best, to be honest. People who worked there was something wrong with them. And the iron they brought out of the mine, there was something wrong with that too.
Oh, right. We did hear that. We did hear something about that last time. They buried people alive?
Well, friend, let me stick to what I know, which is hammering on my anvil. I don't ask questions when it's obvious that the people above me don't want to answer them. Believe me, neither Fergus nor the captain wanted to talk about that cursed mine.
And iron? Something was wrong with it. What do you mean?
Well, at first, the workers were terrified. They kept telling stories about whispers in the dark and that kind of thing. Then they started saying that when they were mining the ore, well, it seemed to be singing to them. We all assumed they were just overworked. You know, not getting enough sunlight or fresh air. But it was more than that. Things got worse. Some of them went mad. I've heard horrible stories about those miners from my friends who were stationed at the East Gate. The captain had no choice but to hang them all. If you were anywhere close to the East Gate, you must have seen the Blood Lake. That's where the miners' blood went. At least that's what the stories say.
Oh. Why? Why would they do that?
All I know is that ever since they sealed off that mine, there haven't been any more monsters creeping out of it. That makes me happy. Simple pleasures in life, you know.
I suppose. What about that other mine?
Oh, nothing special about that one. You can see for yourself. Its entrance is at the beach near the East Gate. With the materials mostly depleted, it made no sense to dig there anymore. We did get some solid iron from there, but that was when I was still young. Wait, now that I think of it, I might have a task for you. You seem like the kind of person who could wander around this damned island with no fear of getting stabbed by some bandit, right? You don't have to do this if you don't want to, but I'm so bored here. So bored. It would be nice to work on something other than Keeper's Blades again.
What do you need?
If you happen to wander near the Forgotten Cemetery, keep your eyes open for any old relics.
Ooh.
Bring them back, and I might be able to come up with something special for your weapons. Magical, I mean.
Ooh. Why do you whisper?
It's one of those things that everybody knows about, but nobody talks about openly, you see. I've learned how to infuse weapons and armor with certain powers. It's a family secret passed down from my grandfather, but it's based on ancient druidic magic. It's not something you'd want to advertise here. Not with all those Camelot banners hanging around.
Sure, I'm in. Anything else?
Well, if you're not up for hunting for magical artifacts, you could always bring me some upgrade materials. They can work wonders on your weapons.
And where can I find them?
Basically everywhere. But if you need them, like right now, I'd start in the Sunken Village. They had a decent workshop there. And I'm sure the bandits didn't loot at all. Not with all those monsters creeping around.
Ooh, oh, relics. Let's see what do I have. Oh, I do have. Well, I don't know if these. Interesting. Ah. Oh, so you can add slots into this. Interesting. So I don't have any relics, it seems. Interesting. Well, good talking to you. Any more interesting people to talk to? Oh, there's a lighthouse over there. Looks like a lighthouse at least. Lettuce. Oh, that feels a bit precarious, doesn't it? Wonder what this is. Ah, you can't get up there. Too bad. Can you get up here? Closes his eyes. Yeah, well, I'm curious. Ooh, this view from up here is kind of good though. Oh, those swords in the background, that looks amazing. Sorry, yeah, I didn't think about that. So, actually, what is that called? The fear of heights? I forget. Sound of breaking plank, right? That word is completely beyond me right now. That looks kind of great though. Ooh, someone is down there. Acrophobia, thank you. Yes, I completely forgot that. I suppose I should warn before I do stuff like that another time. Like warn that if people have fear of heights, I'm gonna be looking down. Oh, you can't go inside. I wonder if that down there is the beach she was talking about. Don't worry, mostly only get it when you're playing games yourself. Yeah, I actually have that thing too, but I'm kinda trying to challenge that part of my brain so that it won't overwhelm me when I'm not prepared. There's still some places where I just have the, ooh, look at that. That is the, that's one of those weird places with the kind of flamey effect, and I don't know what it is. I haven't gone very close to it yet, because it kind of looks freaky. Let's see, north is that direction. So if I'm playing Minecraft, and you know, you go to the end, and you go over the void, and you make that one block bridge, that completely, absolutely terrifies me and freaks me out. I almost cannot do it. I mean, I haven't I haven't fallen into the void yet doing that. It still freaks me out. Oh, who are you?
Bloody seagulls! Can you hear me, you flying vermin? Just try landing here and I'll pluck your asses clean. A keep by the sea. What a great idea that was. And what do you want?
Sorry? Seagulls? Why are you so fixated on them?
I'm fixated. Me? Oh, you didn't see what they did to me a week ago. I was just standing watch as usual, and then, suddenly, splat. A dozen of them flying overhead, screeching, shitting and whatnot. So, I yelled what I think about them, shaking my fist. And then another 4. Splat! And they kept screeching. I tell you, they're laughing at me. I spent all night cleaning my armor. Sewell didn't think it through when he decided where to put the keep, mark my words.
I guess they didn't like what you said about them.
And I don't like how you seem to think I'm a fool. So, what now? Should I shit on you for that? I don't think so. I once managed to shoot a few. I thought they'd learned their lesson and wouldn't be flying over here anymore. And guess what they did? They kept shitting with increased force. Like they're planning it. Vengeful scoundrels. I need to try a different strategy. Find something that will make them feel real terror. Like the way crows are afraid of scarecrows in fields, I'm sure seagulls also have something that scares them. We just need to find out what it is.
I don't know. Don't you think you're overreacting?
Come on, have mercy. I'd have dealt with the damn creatures myself, but I don't have the time. They're not even good for anything. Less meat than a squirrel, and what's there is dry as a pilgrim's foot. I'm not asking a lot. I just need something to scare them off.
Sure, I can help you. But I'm not gonna do it for free.
A fee? I'm not asking you to hunt down a monstrosity from Grubwood or the Sunken Village. Whatever. As you wish. You'll get your fee. You must think yourself an expert, damn you. I just need you to bring me some kind of a bird scarer. They'll learn their lesson and keep away from me.
Do you know anyone who might know something about seagulls?
I don't know. I'm not sure if there's anyone crazy enough to take up something like this. But there is one guy in the museum, Riderick. He's supposed to know everything.
And he wants me to do stuff for free. Let's see. Foucault.
Were you at the pledge? I didn't see you.
I'm just passing by. I don't serve.
Yeah. Victory over health. Honor over life.
You look a tad tired there, friend.
Yeah. Bandits, tribes, Sodomol. Sleep, damn it, is the worst son of a bitch I ever fought. No sleeping, no. The service is eternal. Where would we be if Seawall took naps all the time? You need to serve. Not...
It'll kill you. You need to rest.
I shut my eyes for about 15 minutes every day. Sometimes 20. Besides, a true keeper doesn't sleep. He keeps watch. The old mother will reward me after I'm dead. But I'm not gonna lie. That potion from Eber, our physician, works miracles. You could stand on the walls all day and night and not even think about closing your eyes.
Aren't you asking for more then?
What? Listen, pal, I never asked. I just came in the evenings when I was getting sleepy and took it. And then Yan put it somewhere else. Keeper's vigor. Good stuff.
You know, I think some sleep would do you good.
Shows what you know.
Heh.
Once more, call to this glorious service.
Wow, this guy sounds
By
brainwashed.
the grace of the sea.
Odd fella. Ooh, what is this up here then? Keeps on complaining, but I have no time. Yeah, indeed. Yep. Oh, that's right. It's the Homeland's keepsake. See, that's the thing here. I'm actually not sure what you can take and what you can't take without it being stealing or not. I think, but I'm not 100% sure that if it's stealing, the text shows up red. And I don't really have a feel for this place yet, so I'm gonna be a little bit careful about just stealing blatantly, because I don't know how that system works. I suppose I could just knock myself out and just start stealing left and right, but I'm a little bit careful, I suppose. Oh, that would have been a nasty fall. Alright, so it seems like we'll have to run all the way back the way we came from. Stuck on a stair. Oh, right, that's right. You actually have endless sprinting outside of combat. In combat, you use stamina for sprinting, and for dodging as well. You have let's see. So this part kind of feels like Oblivion with the way you level by using your dodging is not unending even out of combat. I'm wondering, jumping should also be athletics. I never did go this way. Did I? Oh, this is where I came from? Possibly. Alright. Autosave. And then there's that area down there. There's a house there. Oops. And who are you? Keeper Deacon?
You all right, newbie? Have you already been to the refugees? I can't believe they just hanged poor Cole like that.
No, I haven't. Who's Cole?
What a mess. Cole came to us with a group of refugees from some nearby villages. They were looking for shelter from, well, everything that's been happening here. bandits, the weirdness, the Del Reader, hunger. I was happy Fergus let them in and allowed them to stay. You'll meet them in the village. They live in the buildings up high. But ever since they showed up, a wave of thefts has swept through the village and the keep. Nobody caught the thief in the act, but one of the retired keepers, Tadgen, insists he saw Cole sneaking out of the victim's quarters at night. I don't believe that, drunkard. I think taking care of the local community is the duty of the Horns of the South. Wait! If you ever meet Beatrice, poor Cole's widow, please, give her these flowers. I know it's not much, but I'd like her to know she's not alone. I support her, and the other refugees. And I am sure that there are more of us.
Alright, so we have some home-cooked food to make and some flowers to deliver. Let's see if we can find that cooking pot and then go look for a widow. And now he's out of the stockade, I think it's called. Let's see, nighttime. Right. Actually, I can go in here. Keep a Lancer. Before I start gathering more quests, let me see if I can't do a little of the quests I have already accumulated. There must be a cooking pot somewhere. Right here, of course. This is the guy who wanted me to make a dish for him. Now, question is recipe. I have mom's pie. So I need blueberries and egg. Alright, blueberries and egg. Wonder, did I sell any to her of that? Let me first see here. Buy back? Does she have... Did I not pick any up? No. I wonder if there is... Actually, let me test here. Save game. Alright, so this is not stealing. Interesting. It kind of feels like it should be. I need blueberries and eggs, and I need to find a widow. So let's start by side quests. Alright, so that is the seagull quest. Miscellaneous flowers for Beatrice. Upgrade materials. I have a little bit of a hard time figuring out. Oh, you have a wheel there. Midnight and your clock is frowning at you. Time to get ready for bed. Thank you for hanging out, Terry. It's been lovely. Good hunting, a good night. Thank you. I hope you sleep well, and I'll catch you soon. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be streaming either, because I do have a very early day tomorrow. Most of the week, actually. I'd probably be going for... I'd be going for a bit longer, but I have to make sure that I get enough sleep so I can actually get up tomorrow and get all that stuff done. But thank you for hanging. Sleep well, and I'll catch you next time. I have a hard time figuring out where exactly quests are on the map. Is it that one? No. Waves. Waves back. So it doesn't look like you can have a quest marker for because I honestly have no idea where to find her. So you can mark these ones, it seems. Yeah. But you can't mark miscellaneous quests. That's kind of annoying. Alright, let's go with the let's see if we can find these ones as we go. But maybe go with the seagull quest. So where exactly does that take us? Quests. This. Did it just change? Right. Oh, it changes depending on what I'm looking at? Ah. Hmm. I don't know. I can't remember. Do you sell stuff? I don't have any brand skins. Oh, branded skin, right. Let's see. Aloy, except not. Cider and... Ah, so I can actually sleep here. Let's make it morning. Let's see. And he's still sleeping. And being drunk. So we have... Let's go towards that what was that? Blood Lake? Yes. Let's see if there's anything there. For now, let's go take a gander. Maybe I'll find blueberries and eggs while we're at Devil's Snare.
This place is creepy as shite. How much longer do we have to wait to take down that damn noose?
4 days and 4 nights. That's what the arsehole told me. Said it'd bring bad luck if we cut them down too soon.
Sod it. They're dead. It's not like they'll get any more dead in 3 days' time. I'm done sitting here freezing my balls off.
Don't you bloody touch it. We've got enough bad luck as it is. We don't need...
You'll regret this.
Ah. Oh! Getting people from behind me as well, or what? Let me see.
I'm not giving up yet. You fight like a milkmaid.
I'll fight till I die.
Let's see. Nice. Leveling magic. Not bad. Ow. Ow.
You're finished.
Yep. There we go.
Made a big mistake. You made a big mistake.
I quite like the dodging system in this. It's very responsive. Branded skin. Nice. Wooden arrow. I'll take that. Rusty longsword. I don't want to use two-handed, but he did have tattered leather jacket. Better than what I'm wearing right now. Short bow. I'll take a look at it. And crab. Hatchet. Fish. Hacked maze. Supposedly better than what I have. Let me take a look at it. It also depends on, is it faster than what I'm using right now? It does more max damage, but the lower part of it is the same. Value lower. Let's see. Speed seems to be about the same. Alright, let's we have Necromancer's robe. How does that look? Oh, it looks kind of cool, but it's in 0 armor. Tattered leather jacket. Sure, why not? And nope. Cape. Nothing new. Alright. I don't think... Oh, I do actually have... Increases your magic armor, and this one just... Alright. But if the maze is better than the sword... Right, I'll try them out both. For now I can switch between the two sets. Alright, let me go see over here. Kinda looks like they have a camp over there. They look like they've been hanging here for more than a day. Lockpick. Oh, I will take that rope. Egg. Yay! We got an egg from the execution grounds. That's not sus at all. Nice hangout spot, right? No hostiles? Onion. Whiskey. Sheep's head?
keep your eyes peeled.
Come on. Try me.
Ha! Gotcha!
Come on. You can do it.
Take you down with me!
Ow. He jump. He jumps to. Ooh, more eggs. More arrows. Thank you. And time to heal myself by sleeping in one of your beds. I'm sure those guys wouldn't mind me borrowing their beds. This game has very gothic vibes, doesn't it? Such a nice chap, right? He jumped to his death and gave me his arrows. I'm very happy about that. It does have quite a gothic vibe, actually. And despite the glitches I've encountered so far, I'm quite liking it. It's actually not even been that bad.
Oh, I'm not giving up yet.
Well, you don't have to. Alright, stuck. There we go. Oh, you can't even climb to the top. More onions. I still need to find blueberries. Coin? Sure. So I suppose the currency is just called coin. Oh, maybe you can get up here.
Stay
Oh.
sharp.
Yep, it's just called coin. Broken Claymore. They don't have that much interesting loot, right? Soulstone and Luminous Follower. That kind of looks like a spell. So the interesting about spells that I found so far is it's not like you're learning them, you're equipping them. Now these ones, Mother's Blessing is a heal over time, and this one is the fire spell that I'm using. And right now, we just pick another. This one is actually, I don't like it that much. Oh, I'm now up to 21 wooden arrows. That is not bad. So, Skull Staff. I'll try that one. I'm wondering, is that one-handed or two-handed? For this one, I just picked up Virulent Bolt. That wasn't what I picked up. This one. Luminous Follower. The magic buff. Light orb. Ooh, so you can actually light up your environment with this one. And then we have the necromantic coal. It's a summon spell. Sure, let me try that. See how that works. So that is my third loadout. Oh, and that is just a stuff like that. Interesting. Oh, it gives mana shield and plus about 5% of damage dealt is restored as mana. Oh, okay, that's actually interesting. So let me try and see how that is. That's 12 to 15 damage versus 12 to 17 damage for the cracked spiked mace and 12 to 15 for the short sword. The bow is 2 to 14. That is not a lot, and the arrows, of course, don't give a whole lot of anything. I have most of wooden arrows. I have one iron arrow because they were expensive and I only had enough coin for 2 during last stream. But I'm curious about this necromantic thing. Milk, parsley, iron ore. I will take that. That sounds useful. Okay, where'd it go? Yikes. I hate that. I have to get to the top. Yep. Fairy mush and maze. A regular maze instead of a cracked, spiked something maze. So... there we go. Ah, so that's the difference. Lower minimum damage and higher maximum damage. No, for that's from this staff. Let me just equip that one and see here. Does that make any difference? Right, there we go. Yeah, so it's just lower in general. Not worth it. What is that? Grindelows hammer. Alright, we are bed up here and mana potion and mead. Sure, I'll take it. So that down there I think is where we started. That direction is where we started last stream when we landed on this piece of land. And that down there was where I had my first death. For fun, trying out some big monster that I knew I was not going to be able to beat. But it also seems like we have some friends right over there. So, since we found new friends, of course, we should go greet them, right? I don't like edges like that. Right, so try... Oh, that was the bow and arrow, and that was... I want to see how that spell thing here works. And since mana is somewhat limited, I will wait until... I'm gonna save here, because I am probably gonna either step off the edge or do something stupid to kill myself. Something else stupid.
Stay focused.
Ah! Haha! Ooh! Ow! That hurt. Yep, did. I kind of thought so. Okay, so that summon spell is weak and expensive. So I'm wondering if that can either be upgraded or if it gets stronger when I have more proficiency and skill points in spellcasting. Lesson learned. I'm not sure lesson is learned, but I'm not going to use that spell for now because that took all of my mana, so I didn't have anything for when I actually needed the combat. Anyway, fun testing it out. So let's see, because that guy seems tanky and he hurts. That being said, I wonder if I have something else I could put on there. Does it have a ring? Ooh, good point, good point. Because... Oh, stop being so jank. Yeah, let's see. The fire spell here. I can cast it, like, it just flies off for quite a long time. I can't see the impact, and I don't know if it's because that place hasn't been loaded. So let's try and cast it down there. Right down there. I don't see the impact. So there must be some range over there. So that's pretty good. So this is the fire spell. I'm going to load again because I don't have mana and I don't have a bed right here. And then try the other one and see if it has a range. I could do that from the top of the tower and use bow and arrow, possibly. That could be interesting. Also, I haven't really used bow and arrow. And I just got a lot of free arrows I can use. That was a big sound. Why was that? Interesting. Alright. So let's see. If I go back to here and we can see how far does the necromantic skill. Apparently it just goes right in front of you. So you can't aim at something, you just summon a minion and it rises right next to you, in front of you. Interesting how your own summon acts on your compass as if it's an enemy. You see the red icon on my compass, and the way I see its health when I'm looking at it, that hasn't happened so far on friendlies. And I'm also wondering, does the summons have... Yes, I have a new buddy. Does the summons have... Does it follow me? If it kind of seems like it is kind of following. It walks around you but stays within reach. Interesting. But no, it doesn't seem like you can actually attack from a distance, just summoning a skeleton right next to your enemy from a distance, which is too bad. That could have been fun. This isn't Skyrim. No, it's not Skyrim. Now I wonder, speaking of range, can I hit him from here? Are Danes from Denmark? Oh, 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 that's not bad. Now I wonder if Skelly Boy can actually... Ah, missed. I definitely do not want to be stuck up here fighting that guy. And I'm wondering, can he find his way up here? Or is he stuck down there? Pastries, share. So you're talking about the pastries called Danish. Where is he? But yes, I think they are. I think he's stuck. There you go. So that's the guy I killed before. I'm going to go out on a limb and assume that the AI pathing and stuff like that might not be fully optimized. Just a guess. Since it seems like he's stuck right there. But if I get too close, he will suddenly remember how to walk.
You're only making me angrier.
Huh. Cheesing! Wow. Those arrows give so little damage. Why does it suddenly sound like he's talking with a female voice? Yeah, if you're not coming here, I'm shooting you from here because you hit hard and I don't like. A Danish person cheesing or a cheese Danish? Yes. Oh really? Why are you running away? Come here. Nope. I'm out of here. No, he's definitely oh, out of arrows. You're being silly, it'll pass. Don't. Alright, so that was branded skin. I'll take Widowmaker. Alright. Ooh, I got an upgrade. I'm taking your stuff. Oh, no, that. Thank you. Fingerless? More like clueless? What are you on about, though? I got an upgrade. Medium armor 27. No wonder he was tanking so much damage. 18 armor. Ooh, I got an upgrade and it looks a lot less shabby. She's kind of looking cool now, isn't she? Just need ooh, oh, yeah. Gloves are crap. The boots are crap. So what are you looking at? Wiki? Moonshine and Keeper's Tag. I need to gather those. There we go. Poor guy. Alright, we cleared an area and then I only died once. And then I cheesed the rest of it. Parsley, whiskey. You still need blueberries. I need to find blueberries. Wherever that is. Yeah. Let me out of here. Ooh, coin. Wine. Alright. More wine. And let's see. Alright, I'm slowly starting to get used to the combat. It's definitely slower than what I'm used to from Skyrim. But it's overall not bad. Just a bit different. So here we have the... Is that the Blood Lake? I'm supposing it is. Yes. Anyway, hi Thor, welcome in. I'm sorry, I was totally not nerding out at all. Nope. Funeral bell. How are you? How is the new house, not apartment, sorry, the new house and moving and all that? How's that going? Raspberry. Alright, raspberry is one of my favorite berries I have to have. Even if I know it's just a game and I might not actually need them. But how's life going, Thor? How's Maggie? How are you? Oh, corpse eater. Hello. Ew, you're disgusting. Piss off. Ow. Don't want a two-hander. For now, at least. Alright, roses. So I'm assuming to get to the lake, I would have to go around. And athletics reach 20. It's because I'm sprinting all the time, so my athletics are gonna get up. And now we have some of those doggos. And some more restless dead. Hello, fellow. Gather around. Thank you. Alright, so can it? Does it only have single target damage? It seems like it only has single target damage and not any kind of AoE, despite how it looks like. Ow. Alright, let's try out that mace in actual combat. I like the sound, makes it feel more impactful. But from what I can see, the amount of damage is about the same. Raspberries. I love raspberries. Ew, that looks so gross. I do not want to swim in that. What is that down there though? Ugh, I don't like that. That makes me feel very, very uncomfortable. Looking into that water. I'm going to have to at some point, aren't I? I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Definitely don't wanna. Just ew. No and ew and everything. Carnation? We got a pupper, no? Or was that a goat? That was a pupper. Hey, pupper. Gonna viciously attack me, aren't you? Yeah, you are. But it cures all your ailments. Yeah, you kinda doubt it, you know. What the actual fuck? Another pupper. Let's go say hi. Maybe a little... No, no play. Just be angry. Ow. Angry pupper. Yeah, no, that water, that blood pool there, that really creeps me out. You reckon I need to go down there? Interesting. Ugh. If I really have to, I will, but... do I have any actual quest in this area? Something, but is that up? Yeah, it's not down here. I'm gonna go check and see if that marker actually takes me somewhere, or if I have to... If I really have to go swimming in that blood pool. Do wanna. No, that's back at the keep. So I don't actually have a quest marker here as such. Character... I do have an attribute level up. So let's see here. I did go for dexterity and spirituality. Dexterity because I really like that dodge, among other things. It increases attack speed, ranged damage, and resistance to status effects Decreases stamina cost for dashing and shooting arrows. Other than that, the practicality for crafting and selling might be interesting, but I'm not sure how much or how little it's good to spread out between. I'm not going to go for strength. I'm going to do some kind of magic build, probably. A critical damage. This is also one of the ones I want to level. So, boost your critical damage chance, reduces noise when sneaking, and increases success rate for lockpicking. I haven't really done any lockpicking yet, so I don't even know if they have a minigame or if it's just a chance-based dice roll thing. Improves health, stamina, and carry capacity. Do wonder, I can't remember what the max level is. I'm pretty sure it must have a level cap of some sort. And this one, amplify mana, mana regen, magic armor, and spell power. So for now, I want to output my magic damage because I quite like using the spells, and I want to see if I can get more spells to play with. So I think I'll do that. Now I am a little bit bandit camp, forgotten cemetery. We have some upgrade materials down here. That being said, we've done some questing, we've done some dungeon run, half a dungeon run, because we did the first half last stream, the second half in this stream, in the Forgotten Cemetery. And I did a thing with my shoulder today, combined with having to get up early tomorrow. I think I'm going to have to call it here, unfortunately. So I think I'll place myself right here in the next stream. Rest time sounds like, yeah, unfortunately. I knew when I started streaming that it wouldn't be very long stream today, unfortunately. But I enjoyed this. I'm glad I got back to Tainted Grail, and I'm so happy you guys stopped by and enjoyed a little bit of a game time and chill Tuesday with me. Now I'm going to stretch my shoulders and chillax a little bit before doing that. Let's find someone to raid. I don't actually know if I have anyone on my list right now, because sometimes Tuesdays are very quiet. Sometimes they're not. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thor, Sportic, Bryn, Styx. It's been lovely. Everyone else, it's been amazingly lovely to just hang and chat with you guys. Thank you for the raids, by the way. Tukala and Styx. Amazing that you guys wanted to show up here. Oh, you know what? We have a. I don't necessarily raid per for the same game. So, but there's one here. She's not playing Tainted Grail. She's playing Witcher 3. Fairly new streamer and lovely company. So let's go. You're innocent? Sure. Let's just say that. Let's go raid Big Boss Yoshi and say hi. Spread some love there. If I can remember how to do this. Raid. And I can't actually remember if I raided her before. I might have. Let's go say hi to Yoshi and be nice to her. And I will, of course, also be hanging there for a little bit before I round off. I always need a little bit of cooldown before I'm ready for bed after stream. I'll catch you guys later. If not sooner, then next Tuesday, maybe. And if you enjoyed it here and you want to be able to find my channel again, you are free to press that follow button. If not, thank you for being here today. It has been lovely. Over and out.